because I know many people wanted to leave the office today early, some that may be very close to me right now, to go home and take a nap because we had beautiful showers of blessings. Well, Orvin Page is here, and he's going to tell us, Terry, all about the weather and what we can expect for the next day and, of course, continuing throughout the week. Good evening, Orvin.
Hello to you, Nicola, Terry, and all of you joining us here at ABS Television. We are monitoring the Atlantic. We're looking at two areas of interest. The one closer to us is what is generating the cloudy conditions with showers across us. The forecast, you'll have to stay with us. We return right after this break. And welcome back. We are monitoring two areas of activity in the Atlantic Ocean. The one closer to us, here we have Antigua and Barbuda. There's a tropical wave, an active tropical wave, and over the last 24 hours, this wave had been poised to produce quite a bit of rainfall across Antigua and Barbuda and the rest of the area. We started the morning with some showers. We also had some outbreak of thunderstorms, but for the most part, and as we can see, most of the convective activity displaced to the south of Antigua and Barbuda. The wave axis is just to the west of the area. Still a lot of convective activity towards the east and could come across Antigua and Barbuda over the next 24 hours. So we're keeping the chances for cloudiness and showers and thunderstorms high for the moment. Lots of showers across portions of Dominica, forcing the closure of some schools. The shower activity being heavy and thundery for the most part. All the way down to Barbados and even Trinidad and Tobago, the axis of the tropical wave generating cloudy conditions with showers and even thunderstorms. We did not get as much as we anticipated. It caused us to lift the flood watch. However, conditions are poised for more showers, and we are monitoring the situation. So if needs be, we may have to revert to a flood advisory, etc. We at the Met Office making sure that you will be kept abreast of the developments. The second tropical wave that we're looking at, before we go there, let me just tell you that this wave is showing a moderate chance of development over the next 7 days, likely to move towards the west-northwest and move north of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands and across the Bahamas, at which time it is likely to develop, at least further developments. This wave further towards the east, a few hundred miles east of the area, is showing a little bit more signs of organization and has a 90% chance of development into a tropical cyclone over the next 7 days. The forecast track for this is to pass pretty much in the same path like Gabrielle, staying reasonably far away from the area. However, it could pass close enough to bring us some showers and possible thunderstorms, as you will see in the extended forecast a little bit later. So our next graphic is taking a look at the Eastern Atlantic and the West African coast. You will see not much activity east of the second tropical wave, but we're also monitoring the west coast of Africa. It is showing some activities, and another tropical wave will likely emerge from the coast over the next 3 to 5 days. So now we come on closer home. And today we had cloudy conditions, mainly in the afternoon, with some showers. We had some outbreaks and thunderstorms this morning. Our rainfall total for the month so far, 81.1 millimeters, or just over 3 inches. Today's high temperature climbed to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the winds for the most part from the southeast between 8 and 17 miles per hour. Want to show you some rainfall figures. for our next graphic, which is a distribution across our stations, 2 in Barbuda, Hannah Thomas, Ansett, McChesney, George, and the rest on the mainland. You will notice that the wettest areas for the island, the Twin Island state, is really the Orange Valley and the northeastern section, to include the Coolidge area, the Sevive grounds, and the airport. Crabs and Hannah Thomas not doing as well as in terms of the rainfall totals, but generally speaking, some good totals for the month of July. The spread has been good across all areas of the country. Tonight, we expected to see partly cloudy to mainly cloudy skies with showers, and there's a good chance we could see some thunderstorms as well. The atmosphere is still unstable and moist and supportive of both. The winds are going to come in from the southeast, bringing some warm air into the already unstable environment and could fuel the unsettled conditions. Look for the low temperature around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. For tomorrow, we are still going to keep the chances for cloudiness and showers high across the Twin Island state. Look for the temperature to once again climb to around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. The winds out of the southeast. Your sunrise and sunset times are here listed. As we transition to the extended forecast, you will notice that the chances for showers and thunderstorms will remain high through to Thursday, but then decreasing to around 40% by Friday and Saturday. The winds are generally going to come from the southeast and provide a little bit more dynamics for the already unstable environment. The low temperature will be in the low 90s. And finally, as we shift towards marine conditions, look for the winds over open waters to come from the southeast and wave heights just about 4 to 6 feet in open waters. The next high tide expected for our next graphic, the next high tide expected at 7:45 tomorrow morning, and the next low tide at 21 minutes after midnight tonight. So as I cross back over to Nicola and to Terry, it is with the news that showers are of the order for today and likely to continue through to Thursday before we see marked improvement in weather conditions.
Owen, thank you so much. So Terry, and I'll just leave it at